Hey y'all, welcome to this Midweek Devotional. Hope you're having a great week. And we're starting a new series with our Midweek Devotional for the next 5 weeks. It's called MVP Behind the Scenes. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to sit down with people in our church because I feel our church is made up of some of the most valuable players. And I feel that there's so many people in our church fellowship that have a heart for God and a heart to show His love to others. And it's just blown me away. And I thought it would be great for us as a church to get to know each other a bit better. So this won't be a one-off series. We're going to do it, every 2 or 3 months. So we'll do it a couple times each year. And we'll pick different people in our church community each time. And it should be really good. And MVP, if you don't know, stands for Most Valuable Players. It's a sporting term. And I just think our church is made up of some of the most valuable people that I've ever met. So I'm really excited about doing this series and sitting down with some of the amazing people in our church. This week, I got to sit down with Carol. And if you don't know, Carol faithfully shows up every Sunday morning at 7:30 to open up GM, to start getting things all set up. And she has an amazing heart to support others. So it was a real honor to sit down with her this week. And I really hope you enjoy the interview. And I guess without any more from me, I'll take it away to the interview.
Well, I wasn't brought up in a Christian home, so
Ah.
it wasn't just, I think I was 24 when I became a Christian. I had my 3 girls and felt I was going down the same path my mother was. And I was very fortunate to be marry Leah's dad, who was he wasn't a Christian when I met him, but his parents were Christians.
Yeah.
And so they were very dedicated people. And so I got to go to church. When the girls were old enough to go to Sunday school, I thought, I ain't trusting anybody. So I had to go along too, to make sure they weren't doing anything to my children.
Yeah.
And so, and then I started to feel really sad. I believe it was the Holy Spirit working on my life, and I was going down the same path my mother was, and I thought, I don't want to do that. So got invited to church, and I thought, well, I ain't going there. I don't want to go there. I just want to be right. I just want things to be right. And so my sister-in-law came all ready Sunday to invite me to church. I knew she was coming, so I had my hair all wet and, sorry, Pearl, I can't go with you today. And she said, it's all right, I'll wait, you can go and dry your hair. So I thought, rats, to go with her. Yeah, so that was the night I went out the front, and I thought, just everything they said was really just speaking to my heart, and I'd never had that before. So I responded to the altar call, and I've never looked back. But I didn't trust everybody, didn't trust people. And so I had developed a very close relationship with the Lord. And I didn't even have a good education.
Really?
And he promised that those things would not come back to trouble me. So, I was like a fish out of water. When I first went to church, everyone could play a musical instrument. I couldn't do any of those things. So, it was quite a walk.
No, that's awesome. Well, thank you for telling us a bit about yourself. I guess you do amazing stuff at the church. I know many people don't see it, but you're the one who opens up and does all the behind-the-scenes stuff and puts up with my noisy kids coming. But I guess another question that I have is, what is your why behind the things that you do when you support others or do things at the church? What's the heart behind it that motivates you?
I think it's just because I don't feel leadership is one of my gifts, but supporting them is. And so I'm a single lady, so I don't have all the troubles you have of getting ready to come to church, so why not? I love to do it. I love you. I love the people, so I love to do that. and I love to take my time. It's my Sunday's the Lord's Day, so I come early, take my time, get it all done, and I love it.
That's awesome.
And I'm free to talk to everyone.
No, that's awesome. I always love showing up early and getting to have a
Me
chat with
too.
you.
Oh, I love chatting. Yeah, well, it's a good opportunity, I think, to see individual people.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. Well, I guess we've kind of done a whole vision and values for the church. After diving into that, what do you feel is the next step God might be calling you to do, either around here, like the community, or even with the church? Or...
Well, I really do feel for people who don't know the Lord, always have, but I've never been so lucky to meet people who really want to know the Lord. It's always people who tell you, I don't want to hear anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think now that I'm older, I pray a lot. I pray a lot, and He opens doors for me to talk to people, and that's the most exhilarating, wonderful feeling to talk about people. I had an opportunity on the other day talking to Maddie's mum.
Yeah.
She said, what about Joshua? Is that in the Bible? And I said, sure is. And Leah said, yeah. And I said, he was a great warrior. And I told her the story, and I said, Jesus had to have a family, and the Jewish people are his family. And I said, God called Abraham out. And I said, it's a beautiful story. And we didn't say any more, but it was just wonderful. And she was really interested. Really interested.
No,
It was lovely.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sitting down. I know it's a bit different with a camera and stuff, and it's kind of why I just have the camera hidden behind me, so then you can just look at me and it's a bit more normal. But I guess before we finish, is there anything you would want to share with the church or anything like that that you would want to, I guess, end on? Because I know you don't like to speak and you like to do lots of stuff behind the scenes, but I always feel like it's great when the people who do lots of the prayer and the stuff behind the scenes get a moment to share. So just want to make sure you have that moment. And,
oh, that's sweet. I don't know that I really want to say anything. I don't know. I just love them all. Just keep on doing what they're doing. They're an amazing group of people. Absolutely beautiful. And I love being part of the church. I love every one of them, and it's a privilege to pray for them every week. And and I love church. Love meeting with them on Sunday.